Crackdown on drug peddlers in Hyderabad, massive cache of drugs recovered. School and colleges students were the major targets. Well, that's our top focus on Mirror Now. Good evening. You're watching the news. I'm Shivangi Shukla. Let's have a quick look at the headlines this hour. Mirror Now exclusively accesses the copy of the FIR filed against Indrani in Baikula jail. Horror. The FIR accuses Indrani of instigating the mob rioting in the jail. Ruckus in Mumbai civic body BMC headquarters. Scuffle breaks out between Shiv Sena and BJP corporators during a meeting. Darjeeling continues to boil. Trinamool Congress Party's office attacked in Kalimpong. Objectionable Facebook post triggers communal tension in Bengal. Dozens of shops and houses torched by a mob in 24 Parganas district. Section 144 imposed in some places. Superstar Rajinikanth tweets in favor of the Tamil film industry. Backs fight to do with exorbitant tax on movie tickets. It's a big Mirror Now impact after a non-stop reportage on woes of the residents of Gurugram. Electricity board takes action, restores power supply in areas of Gurugram. Shocking display of bigotry in cosmopolitan Bengaluru. An interfaith couple barred from entering a hotel. Administration denied room to the couple as they belong to different faiths. Superstar Rajinikanth has taken to social media to express support on the ongoing bandh in Tamil Nadu. Theatre owners across the state have called for an indefinite bandh to protest the additional local municipal tax of 30% on movie tickets. This in addition to the 28% GST. Rajinikanth has tweeted, and I quote, "Keeping in mind the livelihood of lakhs of people in the Tamil film industry, I sincerely request the Tamil Nadu government to seriously consider our plea."
All of a sudden, we find the local tax has been reduced to 30%. I don't know how it has been happened, but it seems there is a provision for it in GST that local governments can impose 30% or whatever percentage it is. So it was a very big hit on us. We didn't expect it. And for us, electricity has been increasing, everything is increasing. But at the end of the day, our audience are going low. Once upon a time, we were having 100 days. Now, we are not having 100 shows. That's the situation now. Grand situation. So we are unable to survive. If this tax comes in, it's another hit on us. We won't be able to run at all.
I'm in one of Chennai's prime spots for moviegoers, the Kasi Theatre. As you can see, now wearing a deserted look. And a signboard outside the ticket counter saying that all shows will be cancelled until further notice. This coming after the Theatre Association went on strike once the GST was rolled out. Apart from the 18 to 28% GST, the Theatre Association owners will have to pay an extra 30% municipal tax on movie tickets, which means around 58 to 60% tax, which has left the Theatre Association and the Producers Council red-faced. Now, with the cap of movie tickets being only at 120 rupees maximum, the association and the Producers Council have right now gone into a huddle with the state government authorities, asking them for a review, because after the 58 to 60% tax, essentially what the producer would earn is a maximum of 10 to 15 rupees. Now what comes out of this meeting is something that we have to wait and watch. Whether there would be a curtailment in the municipal tax of 30%, or will it be the moviegoer that will essentially bear the brunt and end up paying higher.
While over 1,100 theatres continue to remain shut in Tamil Nadu, in a major boost for theatre owners, superstar Rajinikanth has lent his support to the strike, imploring Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy to consider the request of the film fraternity. Actor Kamal Hassan has thanked Rajini for his support over the cinema bandh. After Mirror Now highlighted the woes of the residents of Gurugram, the electricity board has taken note and restored power supply in those areas. This comes after BJP leader Raman Malik assured Mirror Now that he will take action. Following Mirror Now's report, the residents said that they received almost 1 hour of water supply and power cuts Conditions have also improved. To give you a background on the story, the residents of DLF Phase 3 Gurugram complained on Saturday regarding the troubles they have been facing regarding electricity and water supply. Well, it is a mirror now impact because on Saturday we reported how many upscale localities in Gurugram were reeling under severe water and electricity crisis, and there were power cuts at the time where the water supply was given. So that resulted in a lot of problems for not just residents in DLF but across Gurgaon. And I'm joined by a lot of residents from DLF Phase 3 in Gurugram who've been telling me that there has been a drastic improvement since the day we reported this story. Let me go across to a lot of such residents. Sir, आप बताइए, जिस दिन लास्ट हमने स्टोरी रिपोर्ट की थी सैटरडे को, बहुत प्रॉब्लम थी. जिस टाइम भी पानी आता था उसी टाइम पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कट होती थी. अभी बताइए सिचुएशन क्या है, क्या कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट आया है फिलहाल?
पानी में तो इम्प्रूवमेंट है लेकिन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कोई इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं है.
सबसे पहले तो मैं आपके न्यूज चैनल का धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं कि आपके सहयोग से हमारी जो समस्याएं हैं सरकार तक पहुंची और सरकार ने इस पे एक्शन लिया और पहले से काफ़ी फ़र्क है पानी में भी और बिजली में भी. तो आपका चैनल का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और आशा करता हूं कि आगे भी आप हमारी हेल्प करो और सरकार तक हमारी परेशानी को पहुँचाओ और सरकार हमारी इस प्रॉब्लम पर ध्यान दे.
Right, so of course, a lot of assurance that was given by the BJP leader as well, Raman Malik, who had spoken to the electricity department and said that the electrical audit will start from Monday. And they're saying that there's still a power shortage here, but right now the situation has certainly improved since Saturday because they had power cuts accompanied by water shortage, and that resulted in no supply of water in this area. Let me also go across to some other residents here who are joining me. Sir, ये बताइए अभी फिलहाल करंट सिचुएशन क्या है यहाँ पे, कितनी अभी भी प्रॉब्लम्स है थोड़ी बहुत पानी की, बट सैटरडे से क्या कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट आया है?
और जब से आप आए थे ना उसके बाद पानी में तो बहुत काफी सुधार हो गया है और बिजली कट हो चल रही है 3-4 दिन से, पानी के टाइम फिर भी लाइट दे रहे हैं वो.
नहीं, मैंने तो ये भी कहा था कि पिछले कुछ दिनों से मैं नोट कर रहा था कि जब बिजली होती थी तब भी पानी नहीं होता था, लेकिन ये डेफिनेट है कि बिजली पानी में इम्प्रूवमेंट ज़रूर हुई है और पानी की ख़ास तौर पे, लेकिन बिजली का भी थोड़ा सा डाउटफुल है कि कभी होती है कभी नहीं होती, घंटों तक चली जाती है, लेकिन बेटर ज़रूर है.
पहले जब आप आए थे उस समय से इस समय सुधार है. उस समय कम से कम पानी के टाइम पर बिजली रहती है, बाकी चली जाए आगे पीछे वो भी चलता है, लेकिन पानी के टाइम पर बिजली आने से पानी आ जाता है. ये समस्या जरूर इम्प्रूवमेंट है.
Right, so there you heard it. Of course, there is still problems as far as electricity is concerned because even right now, it's been almost 2 hours there has not been electricity, but they say that there has been an improvement in the kind of water supply because now at least there is no power cuts at the time of the water supply, which is essentially at 7 in the morning and 4 in the evening. So of course, since Saturday, since we picked up this matter, there has been slight improvement, and the residents here hope that the authorities take into consideration the fact that they need electricity supply 24/7. There is shortage of water because of a lot of other factors, and they're still reeling under some sort of crisis. But since last time, there certainly has been improvement in this area.
आपकी रिपोर्ट करने के बाद सरकार के कानों में जूं रेंजी है और आपके प्रेशर के कारण सरकार ने इस पे कदम उठाने शुरू कर दिए और काफ़ी सुधार है और हम आशा करते हैं कि सरकार इस पे और ध्यान दे और इसमें और सुधार करे. पानी और बिजली में काफ़ी फ़र्क है.
सबसे पहले तो मैं चैनल वालों का बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं, जिनकी वजह से सैटरडे के बाद काफ़ी इम्प्रूवमेंट हुई है. बशर्ते कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और वैसे जनरली इलेक्ट्रिसिटी होती है, पानी की इम्प्रूवमेंट बहुत है. पहले 3-4 दिन तो बिजली की भी पूरी इम्प्रूवमेंट थी. देयर वाज नो कट एट ऑल फॉर अबाउट 3 days कंटिन्यूसली.
आपके चैनल के दिखाने के बाद यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा इम्प्रूवमेंट हो चुकी है, लेकिन अभी भी जो इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट है या मेंटेनेंस डिपार्टमेंट है ये बिल्कुल सुस्त है. और जब बारिश का टाइम है तो इसके अंदर ये लोग अभी ढूंढने में ही लगाते हैं कि फॉल्ट हुआ कहाँ है, या पानी नहीं आ रहा है तो एक वाल्व खोल दिया दूसरे को नहीं खोला.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू मिरांडा फॉर योर एफर्ट्स. Since your last visit, there is some improvement in water supply, at least 50% at least. But as regards electricity, frequent power cuts are still there.
VL Mirror now showed the grievances of the citizens on Saturday. On a platform, the citizens complained that the authorities are taking no action on the complaints over power and water supply.
See, as I told you in our debate on the telephone that day also on your program, There are various reasons to it. Some are because of the government's department. I would not say no. But then there is also some things which are based because of the citizens. And till the time the collective effort does not happen, we cannot have a 100% sufficient system. But at the same time, that does not give us any discount not to perform. We are trying to do our best and get things on track. And the superintendent engineer of the electricity department, the zone 2, where the major problem you reported, I've been in touch with him since that day. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, he's on the job on this, looking into where the flaws are, what he can improve. If he needs to rework the entire setup, he's also ready to look into all those things. So the point is that the report was given by you, we saw it, and the government of Manohar Khattaji is such that would act on things. Yes, it is a big work, it will take time, but the work is on. We will do it.
Moving on, a Lok Sabha MP from CPM has exposed his sexist mindset. The politician, who was also a Malayalam actor, was asked about allegations of casting couch, and shockingly, the Neta remarked that if the actress is not good, she will have to sleep with actors.
ആ കാലൊക്കെ പോയി എൻ്റെ പൊന്നു പെങ്ങളെ, മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഒരു സ്ത്രീയോട് വളരെ മോശമായിട്ട് ഒരു കാര്യം ചോദിച്ചാൽ ആ നിമിഷം തന്നെ ഈ ഇരിക്കുന്ന പോലുള്ള പത്രക്കാരും ആൾക്കാരോട് ആളുകൾ പറയും, ആ സ്ത്രീ പറയും. അതൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു സംഭവമേ ഇല്ല ഇതിനകത്ത്. പിന്നെ അവർ മോശമാണെങ്കിൽ അവർ ചിലപ്പോൾ കിടക്കെ പങ്കുത്തുന്നു വരും. അതല്ലാതെ ഒരാളും ഇല്ല കേട്ടോ. ഇന്നൊക്കെ വളരെ ക്ലീൻ ലൈനിലാണ് ആ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പോണത്.
Please provide proof of your marriage. That's what a Bengaluru hotel told an interfaith couple when they asked for a room. In a shocking tale of bigotry, a hotel denied a room to the couple as they belong to different faiths. In fact, when Mirror Now spoke to the administration, they said the hotel has been given instructions to deny entry to Muslims and Kannadigas without proper identification proof. Shrija has more details.
Now, this is exactly where the couple who came in from Kerala yesterday, Shafiq, also Divya, who had in fact checked into this particular hotel, Olive Residency. In fact, they were denied a room after they were asked by the receptionist to furnish ID cards. In fact, looking at the ID cards, the receptionist had informed the couple saying that there were Hindu Muslims, and in fact, he was instructed by the management saying that they are not allowed to entertain or give rooms to Hindu-Muslim inter-religion couples. However, we clearly understand that from the couple that they wanted to live here, they wanted a room here only for about 1.5 hours because they had come only for some official purpose here in Bengaluru all the way from Kerala. But since a scuffle broke out between the receptionist and his wife Divya, they had to leave from this particular location. We are hearing from the couple that they are planning to lodge a complaint with the Kerala's Human Rights Commission. But as far as allowing inter-religion couples are concerned, now today what we are hearing from the receptionist is that they in fact have more of Muslim customers than of Hindu, and they have never had a history of allowing couples into this hotel. In Bengaluru, Shrija for Mirror Now.
We spoke to Shafiq and Divya, the victims of this bigotry. Listen in.
We face such a religious and communal question, communal venom we face at that time, because he's only actually, he very simply asked, he very simply said that you are a Muslim to my face and you are a Hindu to her face. So at that time, I don't know, because we become such a heat and we argue with him, and we said that you actually you are do you believe you are talking such that means as a human being, how can you say a person, how can you deny a person for the room only on the ground that he is belonging to another religion? How can you? So such type of heating arguments was there, because such a humiliation, such a insult we faced yesterday at that time. the same time, we have to notice that the verse that he said, actually, you are a Muslim with a woman. That is the thing. Actually, I don't think that it is the mere question, mere words, but a hatred nature that is spread all throughout the India. What we feel. Today I explained. You are saying actually what you are saying is not proper, and you are saying communal thing and not the so. But he never ready to hear our voices. Actually, he's merely said you are not allowed. You don't give. We don't give room. This repeatedly. Actually, he repeat this verse. That means at that time.
Earlier this morning, our reporter Shrija visited the hotel and spoke to the man you can see there in the CCTV footage, the receptionist who denied the couple the room. When we spoke to him earlier, he said that the couple being interfaith made him suspicious. However, now he denies the fact, instead insists that he denied Divya and Shafiq a room because they arrived without luggage and asked for a room for only 30 minutes. Take a look.
ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಜೋರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಆಗಿರುವ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಘಟನೆಗೆ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ ಅಂತೆ ಹಿಂದೂ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನು ಆ ಥರ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲಗೇಜು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ 500-600 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು.
ಹೌದಾ? ನಿನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಈ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಇಂದ, ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ಹಿಂದೂ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಏನ್ ID ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು?
ID ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈಗ ಅರ್ಧ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ?
ನಾವು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲಗೇಜು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಜೆಂಟ್ಸು ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅವ್ರು ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಂತ?
ಹೌದೌದು. ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ 3 ಜನ ಹುಡುಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಹೇಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ. Well, in fact, the receptionist who was here yesterday, in fact, when he received these two guests, what he's trying to tell us is that he only denied the room because the couple had asked the room for only for half an hour. But however, we can clearly, going with the recording, we clearly understand that the receptionist had told the person saying that the couple, that Hindu Muslims are not allowed in this particular residency because they don't want to invite any trouble. But you can hear it from the receptionist himself clearly saying it out, that he hasn't in fact spoken to the couple saying that Hindu Muslims are not allowed. The only thing that he has told the couple is that they did not carry a luggage. According to the Olive residency guidelines laid down by them, they say they need to carry a luggage, but all that they had was a duffel bag. But clearly they are in a denial mode. But speaking to Shafiq, we understand that this is the incident that clearly took place.
But that's not quite where this issue ends. When we spoke to the hotel staffer earlier on the phone line, he gave us an entirely different story. Cannot give a Hindu-Muslim couple a room because there might be trouble. Must always check the IDs of Muslims and Kannadigas. And the Hindu-Muslim couple may hang themselves were some of the bizarre reasons he gave to justify denying the room to the couple. Listen in to the full conversation.
ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ನೀವ್ ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಹಿಂದೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಅವರು ಅಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹೌದು. ನಾನೇ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ
ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಇದೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅದರೊಂದು ID ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು.
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು
ಏನಂತ?
ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ.
ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಐಡಿಲಿ ಶಫೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು, ಈ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ದಿವ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ನನಗ ಅವಾಗ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬಂತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಏನ್ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬಂತು ಸರ್?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದ್ವೆ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನನ್ಗೆ ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮದ್ವೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೂನು.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ನನ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ನಿಮಗ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂತು? ಏನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈಗ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ರೂಮ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಹಿಂಸೆಗಳು ಅಂತ.
ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ? ಮುಂಚೆ ಈ ತರ ಆಗಿತ್ತಾ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಘಟನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ?
ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ ಲಾಡ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಲಾಡ್ಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ
ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರ?
ಹೌದು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರಲ್ಲ ಲಾಡ್ಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಹಿಂದೂ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇವರು ಹಿಂದೂ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇವ್ರು ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳು. ನಾನ್ ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಈಗ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರ್ನ ಹಿಂದೂ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಂದೂ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರ್ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಏನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ. ಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಈ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇತ್ತು. ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೂಟ್ ಕೇಸು ಆತರ ಏನ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬಂದು.
However, the hotel owner refutes. Well, however, pretty much this is a big contradiction here again. The hotel owner refutes the claims of his receptionist. Instead, he claimed that the hotel gave rooms to one and all, irrespective of their religion. However, the hotel doesn't give rooms to boys and girls, but only to families. Listen in.
What happened exactly, sir? Because now they claim that their ID card was shown. Okay. To the person at the reception. Okay. After the ID card was shown, you have said no. We will not give you the room.
No. Any religion, we can give rooms and everything. Okay, service and all. Okay. ಇದು ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಓನರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ ಮಾಲೀಕನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದೇನೆಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ನಡೆಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಹುಡುಗರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬಂದ್ರು ವಿತೌಟ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್, ಎನಿ ಐಡಿ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ದಿರ ಬಂದ್ರೆ,
they did show the ID card. ID cards ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So in the ID card, the boy's name was Shafiq, the girl's name was Divya. Okay. And that's the reason he says he had a doubt that because they're from two different religions, they did not even carry a bag. That's the reason.
No. That is not issue. What happened? The ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಆ ಥರ ಈ ಥರ ಬಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ
ಅವರು ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ಬಡಾವಣೆಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾರತೀಯ ಜನತಾ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ ಕಳೆದ BBMP ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಅದೇ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಿಂದೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಕೊಡೋ ಅಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅಕ್ರಮವಾದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ನಡೆದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಷಯ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬೇಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಿಂದೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಥರ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ. ಎವ್ರಿ ರಿಲಿಜನ್, ಐ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ರಿಲಿಜನ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಎವ್ರಿ ರಿಲಿಜನ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ. ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಆ ಥರ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಈ ಲಾಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ.
Let's also listen into some reactions coming in on the incident.
Public spaces, whether it is a bus stop, whether it is a station, whether it is now hotels even, this communal thinking has invaded many spaces in India, and this is a direct reflection of the so-called love jihadi ideology and mentality, which says that Hindu and Muslim interfaith couples cannot and should not be recognized. It is incumbent on the government to give a notice to that hotel, because how can you give a license to a hotel if it has such absolutely outrageous policies?
The right to marry anybody irrespective of caste or religion was actually laid down in the Constitution of India. There was much debate about this, but ultimately this right was given to all adult Indian citizens. Now today, because of the terrible atmosphere that is being created in this country of communal hatred, and because things like love jihad are being talked about, there is now we see this example of a hotel in Bangalore refusing to give a room to a couple that is interfaith. Now, this is something that is so shocking, so atrocious, it should be condemned by all. And certainly the people who own the hotel must be taken to task. They must be punished for this. But we must also realize that it is the atmosphere that is being created by communal forces that are running governments, creating more and more hatred between communities that is responsible for this kind of atrocious behavior.
The hotel staff was well within its right to refuse room to the couple. Reason being, number one, the hotel staff asked them questions, did their verification, asked for the documents. The couple did not have the luggage, they did not have the marriage proof. The hotel staff thought that maybe they have eloped from the house. They belong to two different religions. Maybe if they go to the room and they can commit any illegal act like hanging themselves, etc., etc. So hotel staff was suspicious that in case the reason was only and only that they were Hindu and Muslim, and Hindus and Muslims cannot live together, I think no civilized society can accept it.
Let's see what else is making news across the nation. Wreckage of missing IAF aircraft has been located in the Papumpare district of Arunachal. The chopper was on a flood relief mission with at least 3 crew members on board when it went missing near Sagali village. Officials have confirmed that all bodies of 3 crew members have been recovered. Flood situation in Assam continues to remain grim. Over 13 districts and more than 3.5 lakh people have been severely affected. Authorities have set up around 145 relief camps in various districts where 21,000 people are taking refuge. Agriculture in the state has been severely hit. Sonipat police have arrested 2 drug peddlers in a factory in Kundali industrial area in Haryana. The police seized around 65 tons of poppy seeds and 21 quintal chura post, which is worth rupees 3 crore. The investigation is in process. A shootout took place between police and suspected criminals in New Friends Colony in South Delhi. The 2 suspected criminals tried to flee at the checkpoint. The police tried to chase them and 5 rounds of firing was exchanged between the 2 parties. Police have arrested 1 accused while the other one is absconding. A woman along with her lover allegedly murdered her husband and buried his dead body in Rewari, Haryana. The accused had filed an FIR of disappearance of her husband. After investigation, the police arrested the killer Kamlesh, who confessed to the crime and mentioned the name of the accused. The police has recovered the victim's dead body. Contractual workers protested in Srinagar today, demanding that they should be made permanent employees. The protesters took an ugly turn when the workers clashed with the police personnel. Punjab government and Dera High Court have directed the preservation of Ashutosh Maharaj, who's also known as Frozen Baba. He has been in a frozen state for the last 2 years. Ashutosh Maharaja was declared clinically dead in January 2014. The court said that in order to avoid law and order situation, the government has to respect the belief of the sect. Farmers are protesting in Ahmedabad demanding loan waiver. The farmers also spilled milk on roads and raised their voice against the farmer crisis. The farmers demanded that the Prime Minister and the state government listen to their grievances and address their issues. They wanted their loans to be waived off like other states. Well, that's all we have on this show. Keep watching Mirror Now for more news and updates.